Hey y'all, this is Dirks Bentley, and you're listening to one of my best friends, Shannon, and this is Country Music Up Close. This is Shannon Country News.
Love Dirks. And how about that last picture? What is that? I found that on dirksbentley.com. It's apparently something that he tweeted. He does some really funny tweets. You'll have to check it out. Go to Dirks' website for that. All right, I had an opportunity to talk with Chris Young about his new CD, available July 12th. It's called Neon. So I asked him, how did Neon become the title?
Yeah, it just struck me. I mean, being able to call your album Neon just sounds so cool. And there's something almost inherently country about saying neon, because when everybody thinks of neon lights, I mean, you have to think about Vegas or country music, or both. And plus, it's one of my favorite songs on the record because it's just insanely, insanely country.
I like that no-hat action he's got going on there. By the way, Chris Young's CD Neon is available for pre-sale on his website. And more from that conversation with Chris coming up in future webisodes. Okay, in the category of yes, we do remember and respect the legends, hats off to Shauna and Kiefer of Thompson Square. I saw them recently and spoke to them at the Grand Ole Opry, and they performed a version of Merle Haggard's You Take Me for Granted. They nailed it. If they aren't doing that song on the road, they should be. You should request it if you see them, all right? Speaking of legends, Ronnie Milsap, who's won 6 Grammy Awards. He's had over 40 #1 hits. It's been 4 or 5 years since his last CD. Well, he has a new one coming out later this month, something to definitely look forward to. And speaking of which, Diamond Rio is back in the studio recording new music. That's great news. I work with Dana Williams, the bass player of Diamond Rio. He does a weekly radio show here in Nashville that he hosts. You can go to my website and I will link you to his show and you can listen to it online. Shannon Country News, brought to you by MyWildAmerica.com, home of America's wildest motivational speaker and host. That's Dan Stockdale. This man has live tigers on stage. There's your motivation. MyWildAmerica.com. All right, that is all for this week. I am out of time, but next week on this show, Keith Urban. So between now and then, I want you to go on Facebook, tell your friends, like it, share it, link it, MySpace it, email it, whatever you got to do. Keith Urban on this show next week, all from the camera in my purse. I'm not kidding. I'll talk to you real soon. Have a great week. I'm Shannon McCombs.